Alright, Wolfskinders, welcome back. Welcome back. It is good to see you guys again. It is time for some RuneScape, and I am just mining up some amethysts because I have a big grind ahead of me. I'm doing AFK and birdhouses right now. So I've got a lot of I'm trying to do a lot of birdhouses, so I'm just like AFKing them right now. So I want to try to get a full inventory of amethyst right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a full amethyst, and then we're gonna go to the wilderness. We're gonna head to the wilderness and try to make some profit in the Revenant's Cave because I'm kind of getting addicted to the Revenant's Cave actually. Yeah, I'm starting to get really addicted to the Revenant's Cave. So um, it's just kind of fun to do, you know. So, but yeah, I've been doing a bunch of birdhouses, trying to get trying to get I think it's like um 91 hunter. So I'm trying to go through a lot of birdhouses to get that. So yeah, I'm kind of on a just been doing a lot of AFK realistically. So yeah, as you can see, I've got like 2 clues. We got to finish up too. So yeah, I've got to finish up the. I'm gonna get those 2 clue scrolls taken care of too. So, but thanks for stopping by, and hope you guys enjoy, and see what we can do. See how well we do today. You know, it's always good to see what type of stuff you can do. Yeah, like I said, I've been going into the Revenant's caves a lot, and it's really good. It's been really good to do, you know, because you can almost make like, if you take a certain amount of blighted super restores, you can pretty much almost make a mill in an hour or like 30 minutes almost. Yeah, it's pretty much like 30 minutes. Like I think it's like almost like I think it's like 500. I think if you're lucky, it's like 500 to a mill in 30 minutes, depending on your drops. Like I think it's like 500 to it's like half a mil to a mil uh going into the Revenant's caves, and I've been actually really liking it. Yeah, I've been really liking the Revenant's cave. It's been really fun. It's been really fun to do. I really have been liking it. I posted a video about my budget setup I take there too. People really did seem to like it. Yeah, people seem to really like it. I wasn't trying to, I mean, it's it's nothing fancy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. It's like it's not fancy. That's always the thing. Like I mean yeah, it's like nothing really fancy at all. But people seem to really like it, and it's like, hey, I'll share it. I mean, I just share. I just share if it I think it's good. I just share it. You know. I mean, I know. I mean, that's the way I always. That's what I do. You know. I just share it and let people and let people go from there. You know. So yeah, if people like it, that's, I mean, that's great. But I'm not, but like I said, I don't go out. I mean, I always know that, like I said before, I know there's people that are um, a lot better when it comes to stuff, when it comes to stuff like that. Like I know that I mean, that's the thing too. Like there's always someone better than you, but I always like to throw my hat in. I always like to throw my hat in and do it that way, because um, I'm actually like I'm trying. See, what I'm trying to do is become like the go-to. Like I'm trying to become the go-to person. Um, I'm trying to become the go-to person for budgets. I don't know why I decided that's what I wanted to do. I have no idea why I started doing. I mean, I only started budget stuff because I was on a budget. You know, like I was on like I'm always on a budget. So so to me personally, it was more along the lines of, I guess I could share like stuff I do, and maybe that could help someone. I mean, that was technically the reason why I did the whole budget thing. Why I started my budgets, why I started making budget videos. I guess that was the I mean, I wasn't trying to like be the person people go for, but from what I've seen, it seems like people like it, you know? I mean, that's just based on what I've seen. I mean, that's what I'm seeing a lot, is that people really do like my budget videos. And I'm kind of glad that people do that. And that's the reason why I started doing like that's the reason why I said, I know you guys come to me for budget stuff. Because it's my way of like acknowledging that people like it. you know People like my budget videos, and I'm more than happy to share. I'm more than happy to share. You know, like I'm more than happy to share stuff. Like I'm more than happy to figure out like what's a good budget setup for stuff. Like I'm more than happy to like experiment and try out different things. Like I'm always okay with that. Like I have another budget set up. I have another budget set up in the works, actually. I actually have another budget set up in the works, and I even have another which is better coming out too. You know, I have another which is better coming out too. I have a few. I just need to go over. I just need to go over a few things, but I've got two videos coming, eventually being in the works. I just need to gather a few items. You know. I just gotta gather a few items and do them. I'm not gonna spoil it. You have to wait. You know, you have to wait for them for me to upload them. But yeah, my which is better and budget stuff is like very popular. You know, like people really do seem to enjoy the stuff that seem to enjoy that stuff. You know, and I'm like I said, I'm more than happy to do them. You know, like like I said, personally, it's like I wasn't like I said, it's not something I don't know why I start. I mean, like I said, it's just something I just started because I thought it'd be kind of fun. That's that's pretty much it. You know, like I only did them because they're fun. Comparing items, comparing items to some similarities, some type of ranking system. You know, like some type of ranking system is always good. And then you have like my budget series, which is that's always good. Like budget series is always that's always good because everybody needs a budget. Everybody needs a budget set up for something. You know, and I may never get to the high end content because of it. Like most of my stuff is like what early to mid game. I think that's mostly where my budget sets at. Hell, even Revenant's Caves. Um, like even Revenant's Caves is like um what would be what would Revenant's Caves be what would Revenant's Caves be considered? Like early or mid? I think it'd be like mid. I think Revenant's Cave would be like mid content. I think Revenant's Cave would be like mid content because of that. I think that's where it would be at. I think Revenant's Cave would be like mid content. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, like yeah, I mean, because yeah, it's like I think that would be considered like mid content. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's try this. So I'm trying. I got an idea. I'm trying to think of a different idea for something. I'm trying to think of a different idea for some reason. I was thinking of something different. Oh, I definitely need to get more I definitely need to get more um I definitely need to get more um um I definitely need to get more um strength pots. Yeah, I need to get more strength pots. I need to get my freaking house up. The problem is I got too many projects on the back burner. That's that's the only problem I have. So I got too many. So I got too many. I've got too many. I've got too many. I've got too many back burners going on. I've got too many back burners going on. Yeah, like I said, Revenant's Caves have been like... I really have started to enjoy Revenant's Caves. I've started to really enjoy Revenant's Caves. Some legends are told. We rise from the graves of old. I hated doing pyro fiends. Could not for the life of me get away from them. That's why I couldn't figure it out. I mean, everyone goes to them, so I thought I'd try a different route. like I said, I really have been enjoying the Revenant's Caves. Gotta take that risk somehow. Only downside with these little bastards, they ice barrage you. I have done orcs, to be really honest. I'm almost done every. I think I've done almost every other creature in here, and sometimes I just stick to ones that are like a little bit easier for me. Oop, I forgot to pour. Grab that. Risk it all. Risk it all. Risk it all. I hope they fix the I hope they fix the wilderness thing soon. I heard tell they were going to. Yeah, I heard tell they were going to. I don't know when I heard that though, but I heard that somewhere. I think they're trying to make the untradables at least a little bit better, so it's like, look, it's like, let us use the untradables in the wilderness a lot better, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing is that they're trying to do that. I think it's like, what, above level 30 or something like that? I just want something. I just need some loot. I mean, the reason why I like the Revenant's Caves is because they're just really good. I like the risk factor is not as it's not horrible. And you know me, I'm very shit when it comes to this type of stuff. Like I really am. That's the reason why, like, when it comes to stuff like this, it's like, you know, it's got to be really worth it to me. It's got to be really worth it to me to like risk stuff. And I try to. That's the reason why I've been. That's reason why I don't know, he ran. I don't want to take a risk. I don't want to take a risk. Anybody comes in, I don't want to take a risk. I try to save ether. Is what I try to do. So that way, like, I really try to keep some, like, I'm trying to balance out like some bracelets and some ether. Like I used to like when I first started, I just sold all my ether. I just sell all the ether that I ever got. But nowadays, I'm actually believing that ether is actually better to keep and try to have like like try to keep some ether on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to go decant some attack and strength, because I am like, I'm gonna burn. I won't have enough. So I'm gonna go. No, I think I'm good. God, I wish we'd stop that. Okay, we're good. Want to make sure no one was in here. I can't wait to have like a super combat. That's what I can't wait for. I can't wait for a super combat. That's gonna be really nice to have as a super combat. That's technically the last thing I need for the Varrock Diary is to make a super combat. Yeah, just all I need to do is make a damn. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, someone got me. Oh, that was fun. Alright, so now that I have this... How does this work? Okay, so... Okay, I can... Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, we're gonna switch that up now. Okay, that is what I thought. Okay, that is what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so that is what I thought. Okay, that is what I thought. Okay, so that's not gonna be feasible. I'm not a PKer, so I cannot continue doing that. So, um, what I'm going to do is yeah, I think that is if I do that, that's okay. Okay, I want to see something. I want to see something. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, give me a second. I know I'm going to get scald, so that way we can at least do that. Okay, give me that. Please remove, because I am just not there yet for that. So we are not going to do that again. Okay, so it's only about an 8K difference. And we are losing, like, I think that's fine. I think I'd rather have the extra melee attack so I can easily get rid of it. And, I think what I'm going to do is not do that. I think I'm going to go with a couple of rune gloves. What if I go this? How bad is that? And it's a little hurts, and I think I'd rather just stick with the budget. Okay, so let's put this in, and that. Okay, so we're risking about 162. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me think. So we're already spotted. I need a looting bag. Really? Okay. Might have to do something different real quick if it gets too hot. I always try to stay out pretty decently well before it gets like too hot. If it gets too hot, it's really hard to stay out a lot of the time. Okay. Try this again. We'll get it. It's what is it? It's like the end of the day on a Saturday, like midday on a Saturday. So yeah, it's going to be pretty populated. Yeah, so we're pretty much at the we're at the marker for it. No big deal though. All right, give me a second. I gotta figure out where we're gonna go. Gotta find an area. Yeah, why not? We'll change it up. Trying a different strategy. Don't know if it's gonna work. I'm willing to try anything different. I'll try anything different. That side there is Death Valley. You can't time it correctly. Might come in here and just scope out a couple of areas. See what's around. Might be able to pick a new spot. Somewhere in the less trafficked area. I mean, the whole Revenant Cave is traffic central, but like there's some spots in here you can sneak in and zip out. Might have to go back to. I might do agility course. I need to find a way how to resupply up in here. That's the thing I need to figure out. I need to figure out how to resupply. I mean, I know zombie pirates are pretty good. That's pretty much the only ones I know about. Told you, it's like the only thing I could think of. If I could just keep this little fucker right here. If I could just keep this little fucker right here. Should be fine. I wonder... I might change up something. I have an idea for something, and it has to do with those blight entanglements. Yeah, it has to do with those blighted entanglements. I just don't know. I just don't know if what I'm trying to do would work. I just don't know if what I'm going to do would work. You don't want to splash. Like, that's the thing. You don't want to splash. That's the thing. You don't want to splash. Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold. I want to stay here just a few more seconds before I get out of here. We'll bounce, resupply. Alright, let's get out of here. Should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. Let's see, how did that do? Yes, not much. Plate legs are pretty good, though. Dragon plate legs are good. I'll take it down. That was a good idea, though. I did like that idea. Just hovering over that one area. I did like that. That was really good. I kind of figured that might be really good because I could easily monitor the sections and not have to worry about someone coming through. I could easily log out real quick if I time it right. But I do want to try that theory out. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Okay, let me see. I gotta get that magic out of the negative, because that's what's gonna hurt it. So I gotta figure out how to get that out of the negative, but still keep my defense up a little bit. Because that's the problem. Because I should be bringing, like, entanglements. That's what I really should be bringing. Because even if I can't PK, if I can entangle them, I could probably get away quickly. But I just don't know how to get that out of the negative without splashing. +2. I only would lose nothing really. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, that's 12. So I could put the book in, I'd be 12. So that would give me be fine in the 0. Crap. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Not without going full mage, though. I can't see it. Even if I were to, I wouldn't be able to, because the only, because I mean, the boots would work. Like, that would be fine. Because that's a +5. I'm gonna bring those instead. That's a +5, so that might help with my magic defense. No, I'm going backwards. Never mind, I'm going backwards on this. That's 4. That's 14. Never mind, I need attack. I'm going backwards. That's 14. Yeah, because I still need magic defense, so that way I can still do fine, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to, because there's no way of getting it without compromising my defense of magic. That's the problem. I can't either. My defense of magic would go too low, and I'd be sacrificing. So I guess it's still better to do magic defense than to do entanglement. I still think the hide boots is better. Even though it'd give me a +2 for magic defense, that +2 for strength will still be fine. I'll be fine with that. I'll still go with hide. Because because I'm using the max hide, and but the problem is, at least with the +2 strength, I can at least take down revenants a lot quicker. And I'm losing like +15 magic defense if I die. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine. That's the hard part, is trying to balance out the stats a little bit, so you're not like too squishy, but you're not like, you're still pretty decently good too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing too. You still want to be halfway decently good. Alright. Let's go back in. Yeah, let's go back in. Maybe we might get some juiciness again. Can always hope. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I forgot to bank. I forgot to bank. I'm watching this guy for a second. He's who I'm watching. I'm watching these people here at the bank, because I don't want to get in someone's crosshairs. That's the thing. I don't want to be in someone's crosshairs. I already have enough props as it is. I don't really want to be in someone's crosshairs. I gotta make up at least 600k to break even. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break even right now. At least for the cost of getting in for the looting bags. That's always the thing I try to do. So I try to... Oh, really? Yeah, crap. That's just what I needed. I might have to do zombie pirates if it gets out of hand, because I might burn through supplies real quickly. So I might have to do zombie pirates for a bit to resupply up. At least I can make some money. Let's make a mill. You know, at least like at least if anything, I can at least try. At least I can make a mill doing that. Be gone, you vile creatures! And we just do this again. Be nice to get a statue. I'd take a relic if I could. You know? Be nice to have a... It'd be nice to actually, like... You know, get some of the good stuff. You know? You know, it'd be kind of nice to get some of the good stuff. But I don't have that type of luck. Yeah, I never get that type of... I never get that lucky when it comes to stuff like that, when it's like, you know, you get the high end stuff. Like I think I did get lucky once. One stream I did get lucky, I think I got the max statue, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but I think I did get one statue. I just can't remember if it was the high end one or one of the low ones. I can't remember. I can't remember which one it was, but I know I did get a statue. I just can't remember. I think I did get one. I'm gonna check after I'm done with this. I'm gonna check. It's like I can't remember, but I think I did get a statue. I just don't know which one. I'll check. I'm probably sure it was probably a low one, knowing myself. Probably knowing me, I probably got one of the low ones, which is no big deal. I mean, that's what, 100k. You know, what is it? I think the lowest one's like 100k and the high one's like 16 mil. If I'm not mistaken, I think the high one's like 16 mil. So, God, which one was it? I can't remember. I know it was a statue because I teleported out the instant moment I got it. I just can't remember which one it was. That's the problem. I can't remember which one it was. It's like, I know it was one of them. I just can't remember which one. Which is, like, smart, you know? I mean, regardless, it is smart to, like, bounce the moment you get something like that, you know? Like, yeah, it's really good to do. If you don't want to give that to, like, a PK or... I can't remember which one that was. I'd be shocked if it was the high one. I can't not remember. Well, if it was, it'd be nice to get another one. You know, I'll take 16 mil. If that's the one I got, I'll take 16 mil. That'd be kind of fun to try to turn that in. Of course, I wouldn't really do it. I wouldn't really do it because, like, like that place is like guarded like Fort Knox. You know, like that place is guarded like Fort Knox. Anybody who goes there with a statue is gonna get like blitzed right there. Because like anybody goes there, you're gonna get yourself blitzed. I want one more bracelet, and then I can come back in here with one. Technically, I want to get. Technically, I want to get. I want to get like a surplus of bracelets and a surplus of ether. Makes it much more easier to be in here. Technically, I can out damage them. To be really honest, even with my sulfur blades, I can still take them down pretty easily. Ugh, I'm getting too close to that edge. I'm getting way too close. I'm just make close attention though. So that way I don't get hit. Technically, I want to get my agility up so I can get past that. That's actually, to be really honest, I should be doing that. I should go to the wilderness agility course and try to get my agility up to like level 89 is what I really should be doing, because then that way I can somewhat like get get the hell away from people. And then I can actually camp this area, which is where I want to be at. Like realistically, I want to be in this area right here. Like I think this area, like right here, is like good. I actually like this area. Like I really don't mind this area. It's just that agility um requirements the only thing stopping me from like constantly being here. But I'd actually would prefer to be here actually, because then even if I get like telly blocked and snared, I could probably hop over that and like I think someone said it's like the vast majority of PKers really don't have that requirement. Like I think that's what I heard someone say. Like the vast majority of really don't have that requirement. At least because I mean the ones who do are going after the superior, and they'll PK your ass if you're even close to that thing. So so like that's already so like they don't really care about the small fry. They want the big juicy one. So you're worried about just the other small PKers, then like yeah, probably having like that 90 89 agility might just be better might be actually be better to have. So yeah, I might just bounce from here and go do agility, because what is it, like 100K? It's like 100K for like a run. And yeah, you're making like bank, but I mean realistically, I think the supplies would be far. I think to me personally, the supplies are probably a lot better. I think the supplies are a lot better than the loot. So even if I don't stay for the loot, for like the big banking stuff, I think even just staying for a minor, just staying for like minor loots like extra blighted supplies is actually a lot better than anything. I think that would be. I think that would be. I think that would be a lot better. Is just going there for the blighted supplies, because then that way I can. I'm gonna look that up actually. Is like where the blighted supplies like where the extra goes to. I might do that. I actually might try to see what their blighted supplies, because I normally go to zombie pirates, which I don't mind. I don't mind the zombie pirates. It's like a mil an hour. I think it's like a mil an hour for zombie pirates. So like I would, so me personally, I wouldn't mind. Like I never mind. I don't mind zombie pirates. Yeah, I don't mind zombie pirates. So I'm gonna look that up actually, because I want to know what the rewards are. Because if I can get more, if I can get more blighted supplies, um, go. Oh, tell me your secrets. Yes, I get blighted supplies, restores, anglers, manta rays, and quam ones. I could care less about the other shit. Okay. How much did we make though? I think I just broke even. Yeah, I think I just broke. I think I just broke even in the in the Slayer cave, which is good. That's good. I like that. I think I just broke even. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. What else do I need? I never done the agility course. What the hell do I need? I don't think anything, considering it just gives you everything. I think it just gives you everything. Do I need to take anything to the wilderness? Give me a second. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Take that. Where is my sword? Oh, that's not it. There it is. All right. Let me go in. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna die regardless, so it does not really matter if I'm scald or not. It does not really matter if I'm scald or not. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna go over here and get some. Okay. Let us go start. At least this will teach me about avoidance. Kind of glad I didn't get smacked. I mean, I only got smacked once. Which is really good. See, that's the thing too. Sometimes you gotta take a small break off of those, off the sometimes you gotta take a break off of the Revenant's Caves a lot of the time, so that way you can let the PKers do their rounds. And yeah, you want them to do their rounds. Actually, let's grab my free. Let me grab my free boo. It's home for natures. But yeah, you want to get those. You want to try to bounce around a little bit. You know, you want to bounce around a little bit, so you're not like standing in one spot all the time. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to bounce around a lot. I mean, you want to bounce around a lot, so that way you're staying, you're like doing other stuff, because you know the wilderness has got a lot going for it. That's the thing, the wilderness has got a lot going for it. But you gotta like, because like I haven't even been to the agility course since it did its update. Like I haven't even been here since it did its update. God, when's the last time I even did this place? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. So you can get clue scrolls here? Wait a minute, what? How do you get clue scrolls here? That's weird. Seriously, how did I get a blue scroll? How do you even use these tickets? Oh, redeem. Never mind, I see it. Like I said, I'm not. I mean, if I get smacked, I get smacked. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just curious. Like, I mean, they should have. I mean, I heard they should have made this a lot better. Like, that's the thing. They should have made this like a lot better for it. I don't know. I don't think I really like this. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to figure out. I really am. I'm trying to figure out like between this and zombie pirates. Like that's the thing. It's like between this and zombie pirates. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll have to test it out more. I only got like 2 blighted superstores. Seriously, what's better, this or zombie pirates? I mean, I can't figure it out. I mean, I'm getting more blighted food, which is like, fine. you know? But technically I want super restores. Maybe... I mean, I know I sell off the blighted anglers. I sell off blighted anglers a lot. You know? Because I don't really use the blighted anglers, because technically the manta rays and quam ones are about the only thing I use. So I sell off the blighted quam ones. The blighted anglers. And then I guess I really should do that, where it's like I sell off the blighted anglers to buy the super restores. I didn't think about that. That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Use actually that sounds pretty that sounds pretty good. How much did I make so far? I'm gonna see. Technically, it's got all my blighted supply. It's got all my blighted supplies. So it's all it's got. So it's like. Wow, this is like. I mean, I guess I'm in the middle. I guess I'm in the center. But oh my god, come on, give me some more blighted super restores. I'm telling you, blighted super restores are like my lifeblood out here. Yeah, like blighted super restores are my lifeblood out here. I think I used blighted super restores far more than anything else. I just wish I'd get more super restores. I'm trying to figure. That's the problem. I'm trying to figure out which one's better, this or that. Because if I just get blighted food, that's not really worth it. This isn't really worth it. You know? If all I get is blighted food, this is not really worth it. When do you start even making money? I know there's a clan that does this thing. I do know that. Because the thing is, I do Karamja. I do Karamja Diary. I do the Karamja, I do the Karamja, agility course because that's where I get my stamina pots. So I don't know, between everything here, I'm really not seeing a big difference in doing like the agility course. You know what I'm saying? Like this agility course, I mean, other than money making, that's it. I mean, seriously, that's it. This is just a money maker. I know I saw some group Ironmen bum rush this. Yeah, I did see some group Ironmen bum rush this once. Because they wanted to, because they did it for the money. They like did everything possible to be like low level, like the lowest possible level with the highest agility, and excuse me, and they bum rushed this pretty quickly. I really am. I'm really not seeing it. Even the money, even though the money says it's a money maker, it's like I just don't see it. I think zombie pirates are better. At least for what the hell I need them for. At least, at least what I need them for. I mean, the only difference is that you don't waste resources. But I swear you surplus far more at zombie pirates than you do here. Like, that's the thing. I think you surplus more at zombie pirates. Technically, I would technically not even bring a looting bag. Like, I don't even think a looting bag would even be wise here, because, like, I could care less about the alkables. You know, like, I'm even thinking too, like, if I ever come here again, I might just come here just straight for the resources, because I know I could make a lot better money, and I could just drop everything that's not worth it. If it ain't blighted, I ain't keeping it. You know what I'm saying? I at least want to push myself. Can you drop these? You can. Like I said, I think zombie pirates are better. I'm gonna check my looting bag and see how many blighted super restores I have. I still think I did. I do better off at zombie pirates. I got 8. If it just gave me like one more, I think like three blighted super restores would probably be good. They're really not that old. I mean, they're really only useful in PvP worlds and in like. I just think I still think I just surplus more at zombie pirates. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out like, because it's like I do Kromja for stamina potions and agility, and then zombie pirates for like money and supplies. Says you make about 118 an hour. I guess, like I said, I think if I just sold, I know if I mean, I'm trying to think. It's like okay, come here for like blighted anglerfish, and then sell the blighted angler. Sell the blighted angler for super restores. So whatever I get, however much blighted super restore blighted anglerfish I get, sell those off and use the gold to buy as much super restores. So I guess in a way this place isn't that bad. I guess if you do it by that logic, then it's like, yeah, you can get like, you're always guaranteed at least some type of food. So, and you at least have the ability to know what you're gonna get. So that's not bad. I mean, that's pretty reasonable, you know. Okay, give me a second. Cure. Okay. I mean, if you go by what we did, we're almost like at half a mil. You know, we're almost like at half a mil. I technically want to keep going as long as humanly possible, because I want to see how well I can do. We're doing like almost close to like almost 600. Yeah, almost close to like in the 600s for this agility course. Yeah, we're doing like almost in the 600s. Not counting the tickets. Yeah, not counting the tickets. Because the tickets can get you like close to at least 1,000. We'll get another, try to get a good decent amount of tickets. And then we'll turn them in. I want to gain 1 level, though. It would be nice. Still be nice to have more blighted super restores. I mean, we already broke even. You know, we already broke even coming here. So, like, I mean, we already did pretty good. Oh, now we're getting 6. Okay. And we're on lap number 32, so okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. It looks like the higher the agility level, the higher you go. And I think it caps at 60. If I'm not mistaken, I think this thing caps at 60. We'll go for 5 more levels and then bounce. We'll do 2 more laps and then bounce. And then we'll sell off this supplies and do these clue scrolls. So we can pretty much break even. Yeah, we can pretty much break even, and even go into the green. So we can do black. We can get into the black and then go into the green pretty easily here. All right, let's get out of here. I think that's a good stopping point. Yeah, we almost made $500,000 doing that. That's not bad. I'll take that. Like I said, it's just mostly for the anglers. Because I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Wow, that's really good. I mean, we got like 1,000. We got like 1,000 on our on that. That's really good. How much should we make off of that? Because we're gonna sell these, remember? Like 10K. How much are these? Wow, that's not gonna work out the way I think. I gotta figure that out. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I have. I think I can do this. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom, guys. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, so that wasn't as bad. I have an idea. I want to test out. I'm gonna go back because I have an idea. I have an idea I want to test out. There's an idea I want to test out. I want to see something. I left because I want to try something. Let me do these clue scrolls first because I don't want to keep these in my. I don't want to keep these in my bag. I think I might do. I think since I get blighted, other supplied supplies, so pretty much, I think I'll sell like half. I think I'll sell like all my blighted anglers and like half my manta rays and and Quam ones. Since that's pretty easy. I just want to test out a theory. I just want to test out a theory. Actually. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I want to test it out. Because if this works in my, if this works the way it should in my head, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try something stupid. Because like I said, I don't really care if I die, because I'm gonna die regardless. So there's like, so I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna like be scared to do so, because it's just it's so crazy. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I just want to see if I just want to try something. If this works in my favor, hold on, I want to check something actually. Oh, never mind. That's what that was. Okay, never mind. I saw that. Because this works. If this works if this works the way I think it is, then this is, I don't know if it's going to. Hold on, I'm gonna check first before I do it. Yes. Yes, this should work in theory. There is a theory about it. It says it is possible. So, I'm going to do it. I found a way how to get more blighted supplies. Well, since I'm here, I might as well keep my castle going. Tile, bone eye, one eye. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna go do that actually right now. I'm actually gonna go sell off half on my loot. So I'll have my stock of blighted manta rays and quam ones. I always get a lot of blighted supply food anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna. It's not like I'm. It's like I think selling like selling like half of it is pretty good. So yeah, we'll do this theory of mine and see if this works. Because this should work. If I'm reading it correctly, it should technically work the way it's being spelled out. So so yeah, this should technically work in theory. I have DVR on. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have DVR on. I always try to keep DVR on, to be really honest. I never want anybody just to come smack dab in the middle of stuff. Yeah, I never want anybody to come like smack dab in the middle. I always have DVR on. Gotta get those. Yeah, I think I will enable that. Technically, I really should be having like a stamina potion. those chrome ones, so might have to drop the price a little bit. Yeah, might have to drop the price a smidge. Where's the big guy? This is gonna be so much fun if this works. Because I have no problem doing this. Because as long as you have one item open for the ticket, that's all that matters. Here we go. Alright, let's go try this out now. Still can't figure out how I was able to get clue scrolls. Go. Okay. That's not bad, considering how I was able to. Okay. So we need nope. We need this. We need 50K. this. Open that up. And then we are going to do that. Actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay. I bet they can't. Oh, can't this be taken from the bank? Hold on a minute. No, you cannot. There. I want to save some iron energy. Sorry. I always go for these. Even if I die, it's sometimes it's worth it. You just don't find shooting. I sometimes it's just sometimes one of those things where I found a shooting star. I'm gonna grab it. Super, my blighted superstore's bought. This is worth it. Was not expecting this. I didn't even. I knew there was. I didn't know. I knew there was one next to the Mage Bank. I know there was one right next to the Mage Bank. I didn't know there was one like right here. Like I know where some of them are in the wilderness. Like I know there's one next to the abyssal teleport. I know there's one there. Like I knew there was one next to the Mage Bank. I didn't know about this one. I didn't know that a shooting star could land right here. Yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, I did not know that a shooting star could like land like right here. Hey, that's good though. I mean, at least I know. I mean that means because that means whenever I do my runarounds up here, or when I'm doing wilderness stuff, and at least I know that there is a chance that one's gonna land right here. So that means I can always you know, at least hopefully see one now. And with these, I don't mind if I die, to, be really frank. At the end of the day, someone's going to get the dust regardless. It doesn't really matter if it's me or someone else. Someone's going to, either it's going to disappear, someone gets the dust, or I get the dust. It doesn't really matter. Be nice if I got the dust, then, but like I said, that's just how it is. Still a good find, though. What do I care? I guess we'll get some Stardust. I've been the reason why I always try to grab a star if I'm just close by is because this is another way how I get gem bags. If I'm not like at the gem mine, then I'm just like that's normally where I get all my gems at, is from the gem mine. And then when I see a shooting star, to me that's passive income. It's passive gems if I get Stardust. I almost have over 10k worth of Stardust. Yeah, I have almost over 10k worth of Stardust. I don't know why I'm saving it, but I just want to have I know when I go, because I know that's going to be like a lot of experience. Because I know that's a lot of crafting experience. Because then I'm going to turn all those into gold, into bracelets and alchem. That's the thing. I'm gonna take all of them. I'm gonna take all the gems and turn them into bracelets and alchem. So that's the reason why it's like, because I know that's a lot, because I'm almost close to the perfect skill cape. I'm like 97. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 97 on the skill cape. I'm almost 89. And once I get all those gems, because I'm gonna craft everything. I know it's not a lot. I know I'm not getting a lot, but that's another reason why I'm just passively getting them, because it's like the more Stardust I have, the sooner when I do my when I do my like 99 grind for it, it's like I'm gonna have a lot of dust. Just that's the reason why I'm doing it. It's like it's the best. It's technically the best way of getting. It's technically the best way of getting 99 is with Stardust. I think, in my opinion, I think it's the best way. Because you could just like hoard them and just like passively like do all your stuff you need to for your like your POH and everything else, and then like once you reach a certain threshold and you're like just holding off, then it's like yeah, just hold all just hoard all your Stardust until you get like a shit ton and then turn them all in, cut them and then turn them all into bracelets, and then that way you can like, we can get like a lot of them. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing that is like just hoarding as much Stardust as humanly possible. Because right now crafting is like, to be really frank, crafting there's no reason to really craft heavily like right now. It's like I'm that's the reason why I'm not like going hog wild on the crafting, considering I'm so close to 99, you know. Cuz like I already have the gem mines open. I already have the gem mines open, so I can easily passively just do it that way whenever I need something, if I need something extra, you know. And then I can just hoard all the Stardust until it's time to do stuff like that, you know? All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Need to look at my statements. Actually, really honest, I need a printer. That's what I need. I need a printer. No, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I could do. I know what I can do. Never mind. I know what I could do. I just I uh I just thought of something. Should get like I should get like if I'm able to get all this, I think it's like 700 if I'm not mistaken. Monday I have to head out. Cause I gotta go to the public library. Cause I'm gonna need their email address so I can email them some stuff to some stuff. Oh, how far back am I? Oh, I'm like 4 minutes behind. I just noticed my feedback. Because I'm like wondering how far back I am. So I'm like 4 minutes behind. Well, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm just gonna leave it up real quick. Alright. just be a lot faster if I used my dragon pick, but I'm not bringing that shit out. Technically, I should. I keep it. It's my most valuable item anyway. Yeah, technically, I keep it. Because I have my, I have the black pickaxe in my tab for Stardust runs, and if I ever do Stardust runs. Yeah, I did make a tab. I did make a tab for one. I thought it'd be really good to do that, to make a tab for Stardust runs, just in case. You know, you never know if, you know, I mean, you never know if you're gonna like want to do them, you know? You never know if you're gonna do them. I need to check something real quick. Like March or so. Okay. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Couldn't remember how many months out I needed to. I have something planned, like way out in advance. Yeah, I have something way far out in advance planned out. You know what the weirdest thing is? It's like I actually got PK'd out here once before doing this shit. I did. I actually got PK'd. I was at the bank. I was actually at the no, it wasn't the bank. It was the resource area. Yeah, the resource area has one too. So I know 4 places now. Yeah, the resource area. I got PK'd at the resource area once. I even got PK'd at the Mage Bank too because of that. So I've been PK'd like a couple of times at each one. So yeah, I got PK'd. I got PK'd at those 2 places. The one next, the one between the Enclave and the Abyssal. In the Abyssal, I don't think I ever got smacked there. I think it's just I think it's just so out of the way, so close to the edge that people just don't really know about that one. So yeah, like I have been PK'd pretty. I have been PK'd doing this. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's like someone's gonna get it regardless. Someone's gonna get it, and it's so. I mean, like I said, I would do everything to try to get it myself, and sometimes it's very high tiers too. Like sometimes when I do these, it's like, yeah, it's like all the time. It's always high tier ones that like pop up inside inside these, you know. Because I know that the pirate has a clue step. I know that, and then like I know like there is the Wines of Zami down there, and then there's the fire giants. I do know that. I do know that is I do know that. Well, see, the thing is, the reason why is like I know most people don't do the wilderness shooting stars. You know what I'm saying? Like no one goes for these shooting. No one goes for these shooting stars half the time. I just saw someone run by. I wonder if they're gonna come back here and get me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play it safe. I'm gonna go bank, and then I'll come back and finish it up. You know, play it safe. I've got like 400 Stardust, you know. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. I'm grateful he didn't attack me, but you know, you don't want to get, you just don't want to take that chance that they come up there and just go boom. So better to play it safe and just better to play it safe and bank. I mean, we did pretty well. Like, if we were to die, like right now, we did pretty well. We got like 400. We got like above. I got now above 10,000 Stardust. I got above 10,000 Stardust right now. So if I were to get BK'd right now, like, yeah, it'd suck, but it wouldn't be the end of the world now, considering I don't have a lot of Stardust on me right now. Because we already took it down. We already took down like 3 tiers of Stardust right here. So like, I'm really glad. I'm really glad about that. Yeah, I'm really glad I was able to get those 400 put away. And see, the thing is that since I didn't have anything shiny on me, you know, they didn't. Even then, still, you know, like I'm like they don't even know what type of pickaxe I'm wielding. So So they're not even. They think it's just. They think I just started on the shooting star. So even so, like, again, that was like some mind trickery too. You know, where it's like you keep you keep them guessing. You know, because they didn't know. I probably didn't even know what tier this was, and they probably didn't know what pickaxe I was because they only saw like a 4 when they came by. So they probably thought I just started, so it wouldn't be worth killing me for it. For just minor chump change, for just like minor stuff, because they don't know much. But if someone was like doing the shooting stars thing, then they would have noticed that, oh, this was a level 7, this was a tier 7, and it's now a tier 4, so this guy's been here for a while. It's just checking something. And we're not even in like the thing is too is we're not even done from our bonus yet. That's even greater too. We didn't even get from we didn't even get our bonus. We didn't even finish our bonus yet. So we're doing actually pretty good. Might have to take some insulin. Give me a second. That did not answer the question. That answered it. Sorry, I have a bit of a, I have a little bit of a anxiety and paranoia, so sometimes my thoughts start to race. Sometimes it's hard to break the cycle. It's one of those things that I have to live with for a while. I'm not really. I'm going to therapy for it, but it's still it's still like it still takes its toll on me. Not bad though. I like this little pickaxe. My bonus is completely done now. How do I like YouTube? It's great. I mean, I don't mind it. Actually, to be frank, there's nothing really different about it. It's, you know, streaming on YouTube is no different than when I was streaming on Twitch. You know? I just I didn't see any. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped it. I just didn't see any point anymore. I was like, I'm pretty much done with that, I tried it, I tried it, it was fine. And then I was like, I'm pretty much done with it, I pretty much stopped it. God, am I actually gonna get this? Only saw one person. Oh yeah, I have anxiety and paranoia. It's yeah, one of my it's one of my mental health things that I have. It's kind of hard. It's very hard because I'm always in a flight or fight response. I'm always in a fight or flight response, so it's hard for me to relax like a lot because I never once felt stable in my entire life growing up. So I've never really so it's something that I never really had the ability to deal with, and I've tried therapy so many times, and I just could not. It was always hard for me to focus. Um, so I've been going to therapy right now, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping that this time it's a little bit different. You know, is what I'm hoping for. Because I do want to get better. I actually do want to get better. I want to try to have some normalcy, even if I have to live with it for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've had trauma before growing up, so yeah, I'm pretty much like I've got like a lot of demons that I'm still going through. Yeah, I'm still going through I'm still going through some demons still. And I don't know if I'll ever truly be rid of them. You know? I mean, I have tried I have tried, like, um, diagnosing myself and, you know, trying to help the people who are trying to help me too diagnose me and stuff like that. And a lot of the times I always get up, like, PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it always comes up that, and it's like, I don't know about that. I don't really want to, because when I hear PTSD, it's like, you know, I always think of, like, the real trauma stuff, you know, the real hardcore stuff. And I try not to hope I'm not, I always try to hope that it's not that, because it's like, you know, I don't want it to diminish people who actually have something like that. I always, you know, it's just how it's always been, you know. I've rarely ever truly taken care of myself before. You know, I've never really, like, comforted myself. So doing all this stuff is kind of like new territory for me. You know, like, a lot of this stuff is new territory. Because, like, right now, I can tell you right now, what I'm feeling right now is like, I swear I've done this before. That's how my mental illness works. It makes me think like that. It makes me feel like I've already done this shit before, and I'm just going through it again. And there's like, and there's no change to it. It's like it's just always the same through, regardless. It's the same steps each time, and that's how my life is, just same steps. So that's a lot of the times how my mental illness reacts. I know a lot of people have that too, but that's how my, like, that's the reason why it's very hard for me to, like, do stuff, is because that, like, I have very bad social anxiety. I have very bad social anxiety because of it. I can hardly interact with people a lot, and that's why I've been going to therapy to try to, like, mitigate it. But it's just, it's rough. You know? It's sometimes rough. But this is one of the things that I live with on a daily basis. I try not to talk about it much because I'm always under the impression that half the time, realistically, no one really cares. You know? Like, no one really cares in sort of way, you know. And that's the reason why I never went to therapy, because I was always under the impression that, like, I don't think these people really care that, you know, I'm facing these types of things. So I mostly just did it myself. Like, I mostly just did it myself. I try to do it myself, and I think I've reached a point where I no longer can do it myself, and that I need help. And that's the hardest part about me, is asking for help. Like, I hardly ever ask for help. I hardly ever ask for help. I'd rather just do it myself and try to do it myself. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. So yeah, it's one of those things, you know. It's one of those things that, uh, people deal with, and sometimes you do gotta ask for a helping hand sometimes. Well, so far, doing pretty good. We're about finished up here. I'm gonna go turn this in. Once it reaches tier 1, I'm gonna go turn these in. Try to keep the pace going. That guy's really freaking me out. Like I said, I'm so close to getting this. I don't wanna jinx it and lose like a shit ton of it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna hold it right here. Alright. Oh, I try to find peace in the present, but the future I see still scares the living fuck out of me. That's the worst thing is that being hyper vigilant, I see patterns everywhere. I see patterns everywhere, and it's like I can almost predict the future. I think that's right? Hold on. Yeah, that's right. I am right. Hypervigilant often causes the brain to enter survival mode, where it constantly scans the environment to predict or solve potential future threats. This heightened state of alertness tricks the mind into tricking highly possible or worst case scenarios as guaranteed outcomes, making it feel as though you are predicting what is about to happen. Because hypervigilance is focused on the bracing for impact, it frankly confuses your brain's anxiety process with actual facts. So yeah, that's the reason why it's such a pain in the ass for me, because I can't turn it off. I just can't turn it off for some apparent reason. I've tried so many. I've like used every grounding technique, but it's that's the reason why I'm doing therapy, because I can't like bring it down a little bit to where I can like feel peaceful, because like everything I do um is like I I'm constantly scanning for threats, and I can't stop. That's one of the worst things. That's one of the worst things I can do is I can't stop the brain from scanning possible threats. You know. You think that? And I mean, even playing games are fun. I hardly like have hypervigilance in video games. Like this, I actually have zero awareness. I don't. I have like zero awareness when it comes to video games. But real life, I'm just hyper vigilant. I am just hyper vigilant, like a motherfucker. Do I even have that picture of theirs? I don't think I do. I think that's why I gotta go up Monday and take a picture of their email address so I can do that. No, I don't. I don't have it. Yeah, because I just realized that I just realized I can do that. Like download everything here, send it to their email, and then go to the public library and just have it download and have them print it out for me. Holy shit! I was able to get it. Wow, I was able to get it. Yep, over 10,000. And I'm going to call it right here, guys, because it is time for me to head out. So, I want to thank you all very much for coming out. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. So, you guys take care. Be well, be safe, have fun. Bye, everyone.